Welcome back to the Monday Mail Call. I'm your host, the Duckman. Ha ha! Guess what, guys? I got a special treat for you. We got somebody else here with us. Bye.
Hi.
She's back. And she's gone. I can't keep her because I can't afford her. So she only shows up in splints, you know. So she's there and she's not.
And I'm here.
Oh, she's here.
Yay.
I guess I can afford it suddenly.
I mean, I'm physically here.
You're physically here. But we got mail today. Like, there's a lot of mail. A lot of mail has built up some of the time during our Monday absences. And we've been telling people, you know, send mail. They're like, why don't you ever open mail anymore? Because you haven't sent any.
Because we don't have enough.
There's always an address down below in the video description. You can also check it, well, not in the video description. I don't put it there on purpose. Sorry, guys. I screwed up when I said that one. Hit up duckshit.net, find our address there, send us something. Remember, the holidays are right around the corner. Wouldn't you like to see B with a nice present to open up? Maybe we can have a nice holiday Monday mail call next week. Put you in a little red hat again. And have you march around in your red plaid sweater. Remember that? I think you had a sweater on that
I had red plaid somewhere, maybe.
time. Yeah, it was a red plaid something. You look cute in it, whatever it was. You look cute.
I'll find it. I may not have it.
Yeah, she looks cute and everything, right, guys? Comment down below. Well, what do we want to open up first today? You know what? Let's do one of these two. These have probably been here the longest, and I don't even remember what's in them anymore. I kind of have an idea because the people that sent them to me told me to check to make sure we got it. And I did check, and I think that's what it is. So let's see what it is. Open it up. What's in there? What we got?
Oh,
We got maxi pads. A remote.
A note.
A remote. That's
Nope.
a note?
It is
Nice
not
note.
a note.
Oh. Okay for my mouth. Duckman, you talk too much. Oh! Oh, it's not what I thought it was.
I don't know, but we should wear them.
This is something I saw in some little Instagram video, so I went and looked up for them, and yeah, I ordered some.
I'm gonna break it.
How the hell do you open that? Wow.
Yeah.
These Chinese are really getting clever with their tape. I'm just gonna leave that one in there. That one's gonna be a gift anyway. Yeah, B, what do you say to people that tell me that you're not in videos? That's delightful.
Alright. I wonder if I can wear my actual glasses in front of them.
This is actually something that I ordered for Ranchero 302 me for a Christmas gift. Just a little gag gift. Little something, because these were actually on a goat in the Instagram video I had seen. It was a goat wearing them. He had gold chains and stuff. It was ridiculous. And some silly music. And he's known as the goat. That's his nickname. So it's just, that's why I sent him the video. But when I saw these, VW Jawbreaker and I shared the video also. We were like, man, I wish I had those glasses. You know what? I wish I had those glasses too. So now I do. So now whenever I have somebody hating on one of my projects that doesn't like something that I'm doing, guess what's going to come out? Yeah. Well, let's move on from that one. That's a lot of fun.
Right.
You still have that bag there? I want to put them in there so they don't get scratched up. Yeah, let's do that. Fantastic. Those are going to be fun because I ruined glasses, so we got to keep them safe.
Alright.
There you go. Put them back in there. That's not what I thought it was. That means there's still a lot of other things here. What's in that one?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. It just says the Duckman.
The Duckman.
The Duckman.
What you got?
Oh.
A screwdriver?
Yeah. There you go.
Is there a note?
Nope. No.
You know, I know who this came from too, because he told me about it, that you're sending it, and I don't remember who it was now. And he's going to comment down below in the video description. I'd have that stuff ready. I could probably go look at our email exchange.
Screw-holding screwdriver.
A screw-holding screwdriver. Oh, you know what that'd be really good for? The cheese head screws that go on the Volkswagen engine pins.
Yes.
Some of them are
kind of hard to reach.
Right.
Yes.
Some of them are just with these hands. Little delicate objects are not particularly good. And this thing has, let me show you this up close here. It's kind of clever. You see that? So you can stick the screw in there and then snap it shut and then tighten them up. And when you get it tight enough, then you can slip this out and then finish tightening it up. But this is clever. I have not seen one of those before.
Yeah, it's not
a
often
Greenlee.
you get to see uncircumcised screwdrivers.
Ooh. Links down below in the video description of this if you want one yourselves, you guys. And if you do buy one, of course, you're supporting my YouTube channel because they give me a kickback. Probably on something like this, it'd be $0.25 or something. So I appreciate it. But yeah, we will be using that for cheesehead screws on Volkswagen engine tins.
Yeah.
That's just too clever not to.
Yeah. Make it tail on the Duckman.
What else is in there?
Quarter
That's
is
it?
nothing. Yep, that's it.
What's this one?
I don't know. Let's open it to find out.
Let's open it and find out.
It is cut off wheels with mandrel. Shark.
Huh, okay. These came from somebody also, and I don't recall who. Remember our discussion about that. Okay, look at that. These are for die grinder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you put them in the little mandrel here, and then you can cut the crap out of things. I thought that was something for you, actually. I don't even remember what was in there. Well, they could be for you. You want to cut up your gear?
No.
No, you don't want to put more cuts in it, really?
No.
You don't want to remove any rust on there or anything? No?
I think we've
Yeah,
pretty good
there's
for the
pretty
most
not
part.
much in
Yeah.
rust in here. I mean, just surface stuff, I think, at this point. We welded everything else shut on it, so it
We
should
did.
be good to go. Well, before we move on, let's go ahead and licky, likey, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to plug the dingle bellies. You get updates every time I have a video. Check out duckshit.net for all of our different social media links. And you know what? I had somebody yesterday tell me the same thing. I can't find you on Instagram.
And you're not looking.
Yeah, you're not looking. Duckshit.net. Click the link. Boop, takes you right there. I mean, right there. You know exactly who I am. And how do you miss the name like Lord Duckman?
Yeah, that's a.
Because if you Google that, I'm the only Lord Duckman there is on the internet. If you looked up the Duckman, there was several other imposters that claimed to be, but now I'm Lord Duckman, and there's no imposters with that name yet. There's just the one. And we're going to stick with that name for the time being. Yep, Duckman, and I'm going to be probably making some new t-shirts soon. I've got a new design that's coming out. You guys are going to love it. It's a little smack in the face for the people that are obnoxious, so it's yeah, if you enjoy the stuff that I do and you don't like people telling you what to do, then you'll probably want one of those shirts because it works for most people. Anyways, let's go ahead and roll that intro and we'll be right back. And we're back.
We are.
It was like no time passed.
I know.
Imagine
Wow.
that.
Crazy.
But we got a couple things coming up here. This is for sponsors that will be showing up in videos coming up soon. So usually what we do whenever we have a sponsor is we like to do a box opening. And this is not something that I build them for. This is just one of those extra little things unless they want to integrate it in their ad. But we'd like to open things up first, talk about them a little bit, and show their product and say, hey, this is what's coming up, guys. Well, this one, I've already opened it up because they wanted to confirm that I had it, and I didn't even know what it was because their name was not on the shipping label, which surprised me. But inside of here was a gift box.
A box.
A box! A box! And this company's name, and I gotta remember this one. Oh, it's right there. There it is. Xintiania. There you go. Very likely a Chinese company. And inside of these wonderful gift boxes, which, by the way, come in all different sorts of colors and sizes and shapes, they let you pick what you want to put inside of them. And inside of here is a little hatchet blade. I had completely forgotten about this too because we talked about this one a long time ago. It's actually got some weight to it, but it has to if it's going to be a little hatchet. And check that out, guys. I like my knives and stuff too, and this is it's a good looking little product. We're certainly going to put it to the test coming up soon, and we'll start chopping up Volkswagen frames with it.
Cut cheese with it.
Actually,
A
probably
little
cheese
cheese
cutter
cutter.
would be better. Maybe you need to cut the cheese. He's gonna cut the cheese on camera. Isn't that a neat little product?
Yeah.
I was gonna put my hands in front of you, but I didn't
Yeah,
want
don't
to.
do that.
Yeah. That's Biddy screaming in the back. Biddy's wearing a scream collar, but Biddy still manages to somehow scream louder with it on as of late. So I'm gonna have to either readjust it or get him something new.
I love
I
the
think he's
safety covers.
become accustomed to wearing it. So Xintiania, links down below in the video description. This is a freebie for them. This is not their commercial, but you'll see that coming up in the next probably week or so. So we'll see that one soon enough. Yeah, get this, put this right in here. Boop. Close this gift box back up. Thank you so much. Colin was our contact over there. Really nice guy. Yeah, and then we have two here. And these are both from the same company. This is from hipastore.com, HIPA-store.com. They sent me some product for Small Engine Saturday. Now, I've been saying that I was going to do Small Engine Saturday coming up again. Thank you, Biddy. I was going to do Small Engine
Small engine spatter batter.
Yes,
Small small spattered.
Is that how small engines get made? And small engines spatter batter?
Yeah, one small engine loves another small engine very much.
There you go. That's how it's done. Well, Small Engine Saturday is something I've mentioned. It's going to come up soon. I'm going to work on the occasional lawnmower and mostly go-kart stuff. And when I started talking with Hippa Store, they had seen some of my go-kart stuff, and they said, hey, you know what? We do go-kart parts also, and if you do lawnmower stuff, we can also set you up with some really nice product. And I said, I like that idea. So we'll be working on a KT196 go-kart coming up soon, because I have two of them. One actually is in the current possession of Ranchero 302 Me.
Okay.
It used to belong to my neighbor over here. I remember last Christmas I fixed the two of them.
Yes.
I got the one and I'm making the one bigger. I'm still working on that one too, by the way. You're going to start seeing that again soon. It's been probably 8 months since I've worked on it, but it'll come out again. But this week we're going to go over to David's house and fix his because he's got some severe fuel issues on that engine. The carburetors are all crudted up. Well, one carburetor. It had... Oh, it was just awful. It was like a chunk of snot is the best way to describe it, but it was more tar-like that was inside that carburetor, just whatever was in there from it having sat out in the weather and everything else, and whoever misabused it before even the neighbor had it. Now, when I gave it to him, it was running, but it was running poorly, and it progressively got worse to the point he couldn't start it.
Right.
And then he pulled the starter on it so hard he ended up ripping the car out of it. But he's got that part fixed. When I started to clean the carburetor, we realized at the point it just wasn't going to cut it. We didn't think it was going to work because it was so severely pitted on the inside from whatever had, the moisture just started to eat that carburetor. So, in comes Hippa Store. They sent us this and this, and we're going to open both these at exactly the same time.
There you go.
There you go. HippaStore.com, guys.
Carburetors.
Carburetors. Those are the carburetors for a KT196 engine. They did send us two of them. One to make the commercial with Ranchero 302 Me's.
There you go.
Ranchero, oh wow. Wow, they don't just give you the carburetor, they give you the gaskets, they give you a piece of fuel line, you got your throttle mechanism, and of course the carburetor itself. All brand new. This certainly beats the mess of garbage that we had that's inside the other carburetor. So we'll be able to, sans checking the jetting, just making sure it's jetted properly, bolt this directly onto the engine. Now this also works for the Harbor Freight Predator engines, and there'll be links down below in the video description if you're interested in getting yourself a carburetor or if you just want to know more about Hippa Store. Check them out. Again, this is not really a commercial for them, this is just a box opening video, but we will be running a commercial for them coming up in the next week, probably, for the first Small Engine Saturday, which I think will be the next Saturday from now. So keep that in tune, you guys. You want to check out DuckmanCycles? We're just Lord Duckman's YouTube channel anymore.
Lord Duckman.
Lord Duckman. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Soon I'll be a lord of my own kingdom. Yes.
Yes, Lord.
I'll have my own land with a wall around it to the castle.
Oh, and a moat.
Yes, and a moat.
Jolly good.
Yeah, and Florida boat with mosquitoes in it.
Oh, yeah.
Rob wanted to put in a moat. We're getting a moat. I said, no, we're not. We are. I mean, if it's running water, that's fine.
No
I wouldn't
standing
mind
water.
No standing water.
Yee.
The piece of land I looked at, by the way, you guys, actually did have running water on it.
Ooh.
So, I mean, if it's in such a place that I could make the moat run around the property, which I think would be just really bad for flood insurances, but if I could do it in such a way that it would be nice and controllable, so that way, let's say there is a storm or something, I can shut it off, divert it, drain it, stop those things from happening, we'll consider it. But yeah, no standing water, no moats. Rob wanted to put alligators and stuff, and I'm like, that's cute, but
Nope.
no. Florida moat just is a horrible, horrible idea. And I'm sure the mosquitoes are going to be, the mosquitoes are going to be horrible to some of the land to look at anyway because it's off in the woods. So I'll be making mosquito traps all over the property if I do end up getting something like that. You got to kill those little blood-sucking bats.
Have you seen those awesome little vacuum traps that they put
that's what
around
we set up.
horses?
Yep.
And then you just put the whole thing in the freezer and give them to your chickens.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
We have a bug zapper in our chicken coop because they hit it and it's just free protein for the birds.
Wow. Yeah, that's not something I've seen. I've seen the other little catch ones. I've seen the ones that run on propane. They produce the carbon dioxide and stuff in the exhaust, which they're attracted to, both the warmth and the carbon dioxide. So they go close to the machine, it's running, it sucks them in, puts them in a bag. And I never thought about giving them to the birds.
Yep. Put the bag in the
That's-
freezer and then let the birds have them.
That's a wonderful, wonderful idea. But I'll probably be putting several traps around the property. Because I've been looking at some acreage, guys. I don't just want, like, 1 acre, just another house in another neighborhood. I want some substantial space where I'm away from all these noises. The only noises I want to hear is the chickens, and I want them off in the distance. So you hear them, on the horizon instead of right next to us. Yeah, kinda. It'll be in the background. You might hear the main road, but the main road might be a mile away. You might occasionally hear an ambulance or something, but again, it's off on the horizon instead of being just down the street. So you have a fire and rescue right over here. We got another one right over there, equal distance, so they always pass right through this area whenever they're headed that way, and it's so noisy. And I'm surprised we haven't heard a plane the whole recording. Because remember, there was one after, there was one, there was just one after the next, after the next, after the next, and all the neighbors' dogs are barking all at the same time, and Biddy won't shut the fuck up.
Someone throwing a refrigerator.
Yeah, there was a refrigerator being slammed around across the street, and somebody walking down the street with a loud stereo. I mean, the noise just this Pensacola. And I'm sure there's a lot of other neighborhoods that are like that too. I don't have trouble sleeping, believe it or not, with all this noise, but I still want. Somebody's running the saw now. Sometimes it's me, so I don't complain about saws.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta run a saw. Saw is progress. Saw is work. But a kid screaming across the street, like they're being murdered, is not work. What'd you find note?
It's not really a note.
Not really a note?
Just like a gift receipt, I guess.
Oh, yeah, it's just the carburetors that they sent to us here.
Packing stuff.
Right, there it says, right on there. Harbor Freight Predator 212cc 6.5 horsepower gas engine carburetor. Whoop! So that's the one. Links down below in the video description if you're interested in getting one of those there. And that should wrap it up for today's mail call. I thought we had something in here for you. I bet you I probably do, and it might be sitting on my coffee table. I have to go look. I could have sworn somebody sent you something. I thought it was a little tool or some kind of a gesture or something. I know there was something that was sent for you.
I'm a little afraid.
No, this is good. This is good.
Oh boy.
This is good.
Anytime you say you want a genuine reaction, it's never good.
Well, I mean, it's a genuine, but you can pump it a little bit. It's okay. Pump it.
up.
You ready? That's for you.
What? Why?
Because you made money. You didn't even know it.
What did I?
The blue beetle that Rob had,
Yeah.
I used your pictures to sell the beetle, and I told you that if I used your pictures to sell something, that you would earn something.
Oh, well.
So, there it is.
Thank you.
So if your likeness was used in anything that was sold, yeah, and that was highly effective, by the way, I didn't tell you, but the ad was viewed 50,000 times.
Damn it.
It was just a local ad with you sitting with hubcaps like this.
I remember that.
Yeah, the hubcaps like this, and you know how many bullshit remarks I received from men that were like, nice hubcaps, baby, you want to go on a date? I'm a man, you moron. It says I'm selling it with my picture. I mean, this is Facebook Marketplace. You know who's selling it. One guy would speak to me in Spanish hitting on me, and I know just enough Spanish to be able to understand what he was saying.
I don't know.
And I'm throwing it back at him that I'm a man. You don't want me. And he's still trying. He come back the next day and do it again. And
Send him a picture of you.
I sent him a picture of my genitals is what I did. Problem solved. He understood that. That's the universal language for I'm a man.
And I.
So yeah, you made a little coin on that one. We sold Rob's car, and I told Rob, I said, you have to take a little bit of that and give it to B. I said, I used her image in selling that car. And he's like, oh, that's okay. He says, that's fine. He says, I respect that. And he was totally cool about it because it sold pretty quickly. It was like a week.
Oh, wow.
But it was just a Beetle. We weren't even asking a lot of money for it. You know what it ended up going to?
Huh.
Which is funny, and I probably didn't even really need to run the ad, but
Oh.
it went to a girl I used to date. So yeah, it's actually still in the family, I guess, technically, because I still talk to her all the time. And I found some more parts for her. There were some hubcaps. They were out there, but I guess I moved them. I found some hubcaps for her, a couple clamps and things, little engine parts she was missing. I said, just let me know what you need. I said, we'll take care of it. And so, yeah, there it is. So you got yourself a little coin. So I guess I could afford you today after all, huh? That's it. That was part of the deal. I want you to know that I still respect that. That I'd give you something if I used your likeness when I sold something. Then there it is. Sold it. So it's effective.
Of course, you got all the bullshit comments from it.
Oh
I'm
my
aware how
God.
that works. I have an Instagram.
I mean, yeah, that's the same, and I get that on my YouTube too. It's like it says DuckmanCycles as my name, you know, and DuckmanCycles, but people still say, "Hey, nice titties. What are you doing this week?"
Yeah.
Get out of here. Can I send you an email? No.
Nope.
Just no.
It almost got to the point where I turned my Instagram DMs off to only the people that I follow can message me. I haven't, because it got better after I just liberal use of the block button, but I almost had to limit who could message me. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Okay.
Not all matter of people's genitalia, like just videos and reels, people who've tried to video call me, I'm never gonna pick up.
Yeah, I don't pick that shit up either. You call me? No.
Not.
Especially if you call me at random.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you don't have my number, it's not a big deal, but if you call me, I won't pick up.
Yeah.
If we had a discussion and you need help with something and you say I'd like to call you, I'll give you that opportunity, but just call me at random, forget it. I'm busy. I'm running a camera. I got other things going on. I might be in the store. I don't need the freaking phone ringing all the time.
I have my Instagram notifications turned off.
It's a bane of my existence anyways, the damn phone ringing.
Yep.
It actually screwed up my time on the frame the other day. I was trying to work in daylight. Guess what? Phone rang. I mean, it was Rob, and he needed my help, but it was just...
I mean, between my phone and my work phone, I was home sick all week. My work phone was still going off. I'm like, you guys, figure it out. I'm sick.
I hated being sick because when you return to work and find everything's just destroyed or a mess.
I'm not looking forward to going back to work tomorrow.
Yeah, back when I had my own business, it'd be that way. It's like when the cats are away, the mice will play. It's like you guys didn't do a damn thing while I was gone, and you're still getting paid for it. Why?
My desk is going to be on fire, and we have higher-ups in town tomorrow.
And then
help.
They tell me, well, this guy wants you to call him. Okay, what's his number? I don't know. Who was he? He said he knows you. I said, everybody says they know me. Everybody that walks through that door says they know me. You don't know me. Nobody knows me.
You don't know me? You don't know my life?
And this actually, we worked together for 12 years, and this happened just about once or twice a week for 12 years. He says he knows you, or they take a computer in from somebody. Whose is this? He said you'd know. I don't know I've never seen his computer in my life. I don't know whose computer this is. Well, he wants your help. I said, well, figure out who he is and let's call him. I didn't get his number.
Oh, no.
Like, we have this whole check-in system for a reason. When a customer drops off a computer, you go to the system and you type in their last name. Does it come up with any? No. Try their phone number. No. Try their first name. No. Then put in the new customer and type everything in. Sometimes they just type the new customer in, so they've already been there. So they had the same customer in the system 2, 3, 4 times, and we can't find any of their jobs because they're all on different customers for the same name. Or the other thing is they'll just take it and just put it on a workbench. And I don't work on a computer with no tags on it. I think it's junk, abandoned, I'll just push it aside. And eventually someday I'll take it apart and break it down to individual components and either sell the components. That's happened before. I'm taking people's shit apart. Where's my computer? I don't know. I dropped it off here. Do you have the receipt that we give you when you drop it off? Because that's part of a tear-off thing. You get your claim check and... No, none of the paperwork was done on it. Or worse, we do a customer's repair. This happens too. Customer's repair comes in and then they come back and they say the computer we're giving them isn't theirs. That's not mine. I said, well, you came in to pick up your computer. Yeah, that's not mine. I said, so which one is yours? Not that one. I said, well, has your name printed on it? No. So I open up the form that they're supposed to sign. It's not signed. Which has all the serial numbers and everything written down, are supposed to. It's supposed to have serial numbers and everything written, so it's identifiable that we know this machine belongs to them, as well as any other items they drop off. And it wouldn't be filled out, and it wouldn't be signed. So the customer's now claiming it's not their computer, so we're supposed to get paid somehow, and at the same time, they're supposed to be taking their computer home, and we don't know who's or what's about any of it, so... Anyway, you know what? That's why I'm not in business anymore. And why I don't have a business partner anymore for that kind of stuff. No, forget it. Just no. Anyway, we're wrapping this one up. Beezer's kind of off the camera a little bit. There you go. I don't even know what this video was for. This was just some extra crap.
This was the add-on for a mail call.
Oh yeah, we'll slip it in there somewhere. Everybody likes an add-on slipped in. Oh. By the way, when you did the buttholoscope, everybody loved that.
Good.
But the sponsor that sent me the buttholoscope never said anything about it. They never commented about the video at all. They just stopped talking to me, which I guess I got what they wanted, which is fine. I'm not upset, but...
I've been thinking of buying a buttholoscope for work to get into all the places that I can't see when I do tank inspections. Mm-hmm. So I can get pictures to attach to my inspection reports.
Good. Yeah, that'd be real good.
Because everything is tablet based, so you can get the ones that attach to a tablet and just screenshot it.
Yep. Butthole scope.
Butthole scope.
And they're cheap too. You get it for like $20-$30 anymore.
Yeah, on Amazon.
Yeah, you don't need the big fancy one that I had there, which is nice. It's an all-in-one unit. You don't have to have your tablet outside.
Yep,
So.
the government's not going to pay for a nice fancy one.
Well, of course. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for watching. So, as always, you guys, licky, likey, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to
say it.
Finger fuck that like button.
Nope.
That's a good one too, though.
Yeah.
And while you're down there, pluck the dingle belly. Ow. You actually got a little hair on that one.
Good.
And please check. You have hair?
One.
One little hair? No. Is it blue?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't.
A blue nipple hair on B. You know what? You should let it grow, and then pluck it, and sell it. Some idiot would buy it.
If I did, I might. I dated a guy once that had one nipple hair, and it got weirdly long, and he would pluck it.
Sammy's like that. You ever meet Sammy?
No.
Yeah, he's about your height, but he's 100 pounds. Well, he used to be. He's actually gained some weight now as he finally got a little older. But he had this one nipple hair that he could stretch it out like that.
Is he secretly my ex-fiance?
And he would let go of it and it would snap back in like a coil.
Yeah, he would let it grow out and then he would pluck it. It's just one, just the one. That was like the only hair he had on his chest.
And Sammy, by the way, he left there and now he lives here, so he lives just across town.
There you go.
And he married a girl he used to date, but that's another story. Small town. Small town.
And on that note.
Great guys, love you, Sammy.
Sorry about your nipple hair.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if he still got that. I have to send him a message and ask him if he still got that thing. Ready to get a picture of it.
Oh, mosquito.
Get it. Ow.
I think it fucking flew away.
Ow, I thought it was on my neck.
No, it was on your hat.
Well, fuck the hat.
And then it flew away.
So you knocked the shit out of me and it wasn't even on me anymore.
Oh, I hit the mosquito and then it flew away.
No, I'm not a mosquito. I can't fly away.
You do suck, so.
Only for the right amount of money.
Hey, Jody.
He messaged me yesterday. He says, "Hey, you need any new tools or anything?"
I mean, you're not gay, but tools are tools.
Coincidentally, that happened right as this camera fell down. And the camera, which I hadn't told you the story yet, but the camera screen was just whited out. Yeah, and I thought it was dead, and I didn't think we were going to be able to record today. It was just after I finished yesterday. The camera just timber, and it fell into a pile of leaves, so it was a soft impact, gentle, but this camera's been getting worse and worse. Some of the buttons don't work on it now.
Ask Jody how many pictures of your wiener you have to send him before he'll buy you a new camera.
The touchscreen quit working on it, and then as of yesterday, the screen went white. So I shut it off, I put it down, I took the battery off, I put it back on, and it was showing error messages after that. And I'm like, all right, we're cooked, we're toast, and then I just tried again, it worked. So I don't know. Even the shutter doesn't open all the way anymore.
We're running on borrowed time.
It's kind of close. It gets stuck. So anyway, yeah, we need to get rid of that camera sometime soon because this thing is in bad shape. So I got to be a little more motivated about getting a new one. Anyway, yep, that's it. So let's wrap this one up. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.